Matricide is one of the most uncommon crimes committed in the U.S. It accounts for 1% of all crimes, which is why when stories of kids killing their mothers makes the news, it tends to go viral. With that said, get ready for the tragic story of Erica Hall. On January 4th, 2019, a 32-year-old factory worker named Erica Hall was found deceased on her front yard. The mother of four had been shot and stabbed multiple times. In fact, when authorities arrived on the scene, a knife was still lodged in Erica's back. And according to investigators, she had been shot with her very own gun. You guys, her murder was incredibly vicious and seemed personal, which begs the question, who would do such a thing to a doting mother and hardworking woman? Well, according to investigators, her daughters have something to do with their mom's untimely death. Even their relatives are convinced that the two are guilty. You see, authorities had been called to their home just a few days earlier because Erica's daughters, 14-year-old Amariona and her 12-year-old sister, attempted to run over their own mother with her vehicle. Yes, you heard that right. It's absolutely ridiculous. So as punishment, Erica decided to confiscate the girls' cell phones, and it's obvious that all the signs point to them. But Amariana and her younger sister maintain their innocence. The sisters state that they were actually at their aunt's home when the murder took place.
You could take back what happened?
Yes.
Was any kind of abuse going on?
Yes.
I got him. Good Lord, I got him. And I also got him some counseling coming and some schooling coming. So everything it's going all right so far. But they're going through a little change.
Now, I'm going to be very honest with you. The two don't seem the least bit heartbroken about their mom's death. It seems like they don't have a care in the world. You don't have to be a body language expert to know that something here isn't right. They're far too nonchalant about this tragedy, and even though they've made claims of abuse, none of it was reported to police. Also, gun residue was later found on their hands. And just like that, on January 9th, the girls are taken into custody. The 12-year-old is sent to a juvenile detention, and Amariana is tried as an adult. Her bail is set at $10,000, and their father, Eddie Isaac, releases his daughters. The girls are relieved to be home, even though family, friends, and even neighbors suspect that the two are guilty. So is it me, or does it seem like their dad is in denial? I mean, I'm not judging. I'm just making an observation. I'm not sure how active he is in his daughters' lives, but it feels like he's completely taken aback and even making excuses for their alleged behavior. He claims that his daughters have never posed an issue while in his care, but that means nothing. Perhaps they never caused any problems because he was more lenient while Erica was more of a disciplinarian. That's what I'm guessing. On October 19th, 2019, Amariana is indicted for the offenses of first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. Her bond is set at a whopping $150,000. Meanwhile, her little sister is at the Adams County Juvenile Detention Center. Because this is a high-profile case in Pike County, Amariana's attorney wants the judge to consider having the trial in a different location. Also, Greg Malta, the girl's lawyer, is going for a self-defense case during the trial. So here are some more facts about this case. Initially, both girls confessed to the murder. Apparently, Amariana told her mother that someone was at the door. Once she turned her back, the sisters ambushed their mother and continuously stabbed her. According to Amariana, her sister was the one who pulled the trigger, which explains why gun residue was found on their hands. I'm not sure how these girls are going to get out of this one.
Trial date is set for a Pike County teen accused of killing her mother. It's been a little more than a year since the death of Erica Hall. At 12 News exclusive, Shay O'Connor was there as her daughter Amariana was in court.
A hearing being held right here in Pike County for Amariana Hall. She and her sister are charged with stabbing and shooting their own mom to death back in 2019. Amariana Hall sat on one side of the Pike County courthouse with her dad, as other family members on her mom's side sat on the opposite end. It was mostly a silent courtroom as both sides waited to hear from the lawyers and judge.
We filed on behalf of Amariana a motion to transfer the case to youth court, to Pike County Youth Court. She was 14 years old when these events occurred. So based on her age, the circuit court has the power to transfer the case to youth court.
The judge set a hearing for next month on whether to move the case to juvenile court. The trial will happen in May. Amariana Hall, now 15 years old, is charged with murder and conspiracy to commit murder. Her sister, now 13, has a case pending in youth court.
Our hope is that both of these sisters, that the charges against them can be resolved together in youth court.
It was 13 months ago, January 4th, when investigators say Amariana Hall and her sister stabbed and shot their mom to death. The body of 32-year-old Erica Hall was found in her front yard. Both teens are now out of jail on bond. Their attorney says they've been in intense counseling and in an out-of-school program, but that each side can agree that the situation has been unfortunate.
Well, this is a terrible tragedy for the entire family. It's particularly unfortunate for the children, but I can say that I'm confident that we're going to be mounting a very vigorous case of self-defense for these children. I think we'll all be satisfied that the charges of murder and conspiracy to commit murder are not sustainable.
The next hearing is March 24th, with trial set to start on May 19th. For now, in Pike County, Shay O'Connor, 12 News.
Final thoughts. This case was just plain sad. A mother was betrayed by two of her own children. The gruesome way that she was killed is heartbreaking. And I'll be providing a much-needed update as soon as the case goes to trial. In the meantime, I will keep all of Erica's family and friends in my prayers. Rest in peace.